This Friday, you can show support for our local veterans by taking part in the Run for Our Veterans 5K. And here are the previews. Mo Baines and Gary McAlister. Guys, appreciate y'all being here
Thank
today.
you for letting us out.
This is the second annual one of these.
Second one.
And improving over last year?
Yes.
Make it a little bigger, better?
Oh, yes. Last year we had about 250 runners. We
Right.
hope to have over 300 this year. The weather's going to be great. It's supposed to be, Jeremy said it's going to be a fantastic, beautiful day that day.
You're running kind of in the evening, so it's going to be a little, cooler. You're not going to be running in the heat of the day.
Yes,
so.
we have a lot of activities going on, music, entertainment, things going on, and the route goes through. We go down Lamont Street, we go down to Founders Park, so you run through Founders Park, beautiful run, and straight shot back right. You start and end
kind
at
of going over the hill to Founders Park and coming back.
Right, and you start and end at the Veterans Memorial right there.
All right, that beautiful Veterans Memorial, and that's what this is all about.
That's what it's all about, my friend.
Tell me about you're going to use everything raised here to complete Phase 3. Maybe look ahead to Phase 4 on this.
Well, Phase 4 is a long way down the road. I hope we all live that long.
Always got to have something to shoot.
But yeah, all the money we raise, we're completely nonprofit. Every dime goes back into the building of our memorial, maintaining and taking care of that memorial.
Right.
We'd like to encourage people to come out and support these runners.
Yes.
Pull a lawn chair out on Lamont Street and cheer these people on, because this all goes back to the memorial.
And you're hoping, you said you get as many runners out there, because it's important we maintain and build on this memorial down in the future.
Oh yes, runners and walkers. If you want to bring a group out there, we can support, wave that American flag, because you're honoring men and women who made that ultimate sacrifice. And we also especially honor the 352 men since World War I who've died from Washington County supporting our country. And their names are on the red granite on our memorial.
When this is always in the planning stages, did y'all foresee it being as beautiful a memorial as it is? I mean, it has turned out exceptionally well.
Absolutely. We had this thing in high grandeur, and we were really proud of what we've accomplished with the community, the state, and really, man, we want people to encourage you to come in and look around this memorial.
Right.
The race is for raising funds, but we want to focus on the memorial.
Right.
Come in and look around, enjoy that memorial, because we're so proud of what we've accomplished up there.
What has been the talking to other veterans, because y'all talk to veterans all the time, what has been the reception of the memorial among veterans themselves?
Absolutely great. A lot of the veterans are under the impression you have to be deceased to be on this memorial. That is not true. Gary spoke of the red granite.
Right.
There's about 3,000 in there on the black granite right now. Any veteran that served in the United States military that has a connection to Johnson City, Washington County is eligible to be inscribed on that black granite. And we would encourage, we've got room for about 1,200 more names with this last phase.
And that's why we're raising money, is to make sure that we always have room for all of our veterans here, and from now into the future.
Yes, yes.
And Phase 3, talk to us about Phase 3. You're wanting to complete that with this money, but what's going on in Phase 3?
Well, Phase 3 was the outer. We made a third ring. If you go out there right now, you'll see an additional third ring that we've made. Add about 1,500 more names we can add on to the memorial. And it's just amazing, Chris, to see people, as you said, what happens. If you go by there, I've gone by there early in the morning, and people just walk around and they just touch the memorial, touch that granite, and it brings them to tears sometimes. I've seen people just walk around and just touch a name of a loved one.
That touchstone, being able to go there and know that their loved one their name's always going to be there.
Yes.
And it's in a great location. I mean, it's centrally located to town. Everybody can get there, and it's right there beside one of the main thoroughfares in Johnson City, so you can see it. I mean, it's right there, and we get to see the price of freedom, don't we?
The price of freedom, my friend.
All right. Let's talk about the day of the run. Talk to me. Everything's going to, you said about 5:45, 6 o'clock. Everything's going to start off.
We'll have music come down there in the evening right there at the Veterans Memorial Park, which is right on Kiwanis Park, right there in Veterans Way. Come down there. We'll get start around 6 o'clock. About 6:45, the race kicks off, and we'll have lots of food vendors, things like that to go around, and just should be a good time.
Music down there as well.
Yes, music, just to honor again those men and women who've made that great sacrifice.
Gary McAlister, Mo Baines.
First
of all, thank you all both for your service to this country. We appreciate that. And folks, we want to give you the information about this big 5K coming up. Run for Our Veterans 5K. It's happening this Friday, May the 24th. The race starts about 6:40. We got 6:30 up there, about 6:40. Veterans Memorial Park right here in Johnson City. If you need more information, go to thegoosechase.org for more info.